Alexandria City Council members got an update and asked questions about the monumental project that could change the landscape of that city. It comes as the vice mayor shares her own concerns about the project to move the Wizards and Capitals over to Northern Virginia. Our Max Marcilla joining us live outside Alexandria City Hall with details of tonight's meeting. And Max, sounds like there's still plenty of optimism in Alexandria about the project, but still some do worry.
Look, Chris, we have talked about this project long enough to know there is always more work to be done. Tonight, the conversation was about money, more specifically about revenue, and just what a monumental move this monumental project could mean for Alexandria. So at the meeting tonight, they discussed about revenue projections, and one of the numbers that was given to city council members is that the arena project would bring in $33 million of revenue by 2030, compared to just $7 million if the city does not build out the area any further. Though council members did ask about some concerns that projections are maybe a bit overzealous. Well, the response from the city was that these numbers were received from experts, and everyone had the understanding the city has no desire to jeopardize bond ratings or spend any existing tax money. Of course, all of this still has to get through the General Assembly, which, as you may know by now, has had a mess of a time finding consensus.
Nobody's suggesting there isn't value in having a Target and a Best Buy and, Total Wine and such, but is that the limited value best for our community all the way out to 2037? Or, then that's really what I think we are wrestling with here and trying to evaluate.
Alexandria Vice Mayor Amy Jackson putting out a statement before the meeting, sharing her own concerns, saying there are red flags, including funding for Metro, which was discussed tonight, as well as whether union jobs are part of the plan. Vice Mayor Jackson saying she wants to do this right. So a lot to consider, a lot discussed tonight, both the benefits of the project and some of the things that the council members and, quite frankly, a lot of people involved in the project want to get ironed out in Richmond before it comes here to Alexandria. There is a deadline, so get out your calendars, because the General Assembly session wraps up March 9th. So again, get your calendars out. There is a lot that has to happen in just a short period of time before it even comes here for a vote. Reporting live in Alexandria, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.